Are you making mistakes that your dog will never forgive? As much as we love our furry friends, there are certain actions we may unknowingly take that can harm the bond we share with them. But how do we know if we're making those mistakes? In today's video, we're going to explore 15 things your dog will never forgive, behaviors that could be causing anxiety, mistrust, or even frustration in your dog's world. From disrupting their daily routine to misunderstanding their needs for affection, we'll break down how these simple mistakes can lead to major issues in your relationship with your pup. But don't worry, by understanding your dog's behavior and adjusting your actions, you can avoid these pitfalls and strengthen the trust between you and your furry companion. So, if you want to know exactly what you might be doing wrong and how to fix it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video. It's the best way to show your support and ensure you never miss more helpful tips for your dog. Let's dive in and find out what mistakes you should never make with your dog. 1. Rejecting your dog's affection. Imagine this. Your dog comes up to you, wagging its tail, looking at you with those big, loving eyes, and gently nudges you with their nose. They just want to show you some love. But instead of responding with affection, you push them away or ignore them. What happens? The bond between you and your furry friend begins to fray. Rejecting your dog's affection can have serious consequences on your relationship. Dogs are incredibly emotional creatures, and they rely on us to reciprocate the love and trust they offer. When you deny them affection, it can make them feel rejected, confused, or even anxious. Over time, this can lead to your dog becoming more distant or less affectionate, creating a gap in your bond. It's essential to respond to your dog's affection in a positive way, even if it's just a small pat or a gentle cuddle. Acknowledging their attempts at love not only strengthens the bond, but also helps your dog feel secure and valued in the relationship. So, next time your dog shows affection, whether it's by resting their head on your lap or snuggling up to you, remember that those moments are precious. A little love in return goes a long way in maintaining a strong, trusting friendship with your dog. After all, they just want to feel loved and appreciated, and it's our job to make sure they do. 2. Tossing treats in confusing ways. Throwing treats at odd angles or in random directions can leave your dog confused and frustrated. When they can't figure out where the treat is, it defeats the purpose of the reward. Dogs rely on clear cues, and if they can't see or understand where the treat is, they won't learn to associate the behavior with the reward. To make things clearer and more rewarding for your dog, place treats on the ground or hand them over directly. This helps them see the reward they earned and strengthens their understanding of the connection between good behavior and positive reinforcement. 3. Giving too many commands for one action. When you give your dog multiple commands for a single action, it creates confusion. Imagine trying to follow directions when they keep changing. Your dog feels the same way. Using too many commands can make it harder for your dog to understand exactly what you want. Instead, keep it simple. Stick to one clear, consistent command for each action, whether it's sit or stay. Consistency helps your dog connect the word with the action, making training more effective and easier for both of you. 4. Using the crate as punishment. Your dog's crate should be their safe space, not a place of punishment. If you use the crate to discipline your dog, they will start associating it with negativity, and over time, they may begin to avoid it. This defeats the purpose of having a crate as a secure and calming retreat for your dog. Instead, create a positive environment in the crate. Use it for rest, travel, or a place to relax, and reward your dog when they enter the crate voluntarily. This will ensure that your dog views their crate as a comforting space, not a place of fear or punishment. 5. Losing patience during training. Training your dog takes time, and losing your patience can have a negative impact. Dogs can sense frustration, which can make them anxious and confused, hindering their ability to learn. When you're not calm and consistent, your dog won't be able to focus on the task at hand. Patience is key when training your dog. Keep your tone calm, reward progress, and remember that dogs learn at their own pace. With positive reinforcement and patience, you'll see better results and build a stronger bond with your pup. 6. Failing to reward good behavior. Rewarding good behavior is essential for effective training. If you skip rewarding your dog when they do something right, They may lose motivation and struggle to understand what's expected of them. Positive reinforcement helps your dog connect the dots between their actions and the rewards they get, making it more likely that they'll repeat those good behaviors. So, whether it's a treat, praise, or a fun playtime, make sure to reward your dog immediately when they follow your commands or show good behavior. It keeps them motivated and strengthens your bond. 7. Punishing natural dog behaviors. Dogs have natural instincts such as barking, chewing, or digging. These behaviors are part of their nature, not acts of defiance. Punishing them for doing what comes naturally can confuse them and damage your relationship. Instead of punishment, redirect your dog's energy to more appropriate activities. Provide chew toys to satisfy their chewing needs, or teach them the quiet command to curb excessive barking. By offering healthier outlets, you can channel their instincts in positive ways without making them feel punished. 8. Scolding after the fact. Scolding your dog long after they've misbehaved is ineffective. Dogs live in the present moment and have no concept of past actions. If you reprimand them for chewing something hours after it happened, they won't make the connection between the behavior and the punishment. To be effective, corrections should happen immediately after the unwanted behavior. This allows your dog to understand why they're being scolded and helps them learn what's acceptable. Quick, calm corrections, paired with positive reinforcement for good behavior, are the best way to teach your dog. 9. Overhugging your dog. While it may feel natural for us to show affection through hugs, most dogs actually don't enjoy being hugged and may feel trapped rather than loved. What seems like a loving gesture to us can feel more like a dominance move to them, leading to discomfort and stress. Instead of hugging, try showing affection in ways your dog enjoys, like giving them belly rubs, gentle pets, or engaging in fun playtime. These actions help your dog feel loved and secure without making them uncomfortable. Always respect their boundaries to build a stronger, more trusting bond. 10. Inconsistent rules and boundaries. Inconsistent rules can confuse your dog and make them anxious. If one person in the household allows the dog on the couch, while another scolds them for it, your dog will be unsure about what's acceptable. This confusion can lead to stress and misbehavior, making training harder. To avoid this, make sure everyone in the household enforces the same rules consistently. Clear, consistent boundaries give your dog a sense of security and help them understand what's expected of them. This makes your dog feel safe and confident, leading to better behavior and a stronger bond. 11. Forcing your dog to socialize with strangers. Not all dogs are social butterflies, and for shy or nervous dogs, meeting strangers can be overwhelming. Forcing them into social interactions with people they don't know can make them feel stressed and anxious, which can create negative associations with strangers. Instead of pushing them into uncomfortable situations, let your dog approach strangers at their own pace. Allow them to sniff and get familiar with the new person in a calm environment. Offering treats or praise when they interact can help create positive experiences. This gentle approach helps your dog build confidence and gradually warm up to people on their terms. 12. Overwhelming your dog at the dog park. A dog park can be a fun place, but if it's too crowded or chaotic, it can overwhelm your dog. The noise, excitement, and unfamiliar dogs can cause stress, leading to undesirable behavior or even anxiety. Pay close attention to your dog's body language. Signs like a tucked tail, heavy panting, or staying close to your side may indicate they're feeling overwhelmed. Opt for quieter times to visit the park or look for smaller, less crowded parks. This way, your dog can enjoy the experience without the stress of too much stimulation. 13. Taking away your dog's favorite toy. When you snatch away your dog's favorite toy, they perceive it as theft. Imagine if someone took your phone away while you were using it. Frustrating, right? Dogs form strong attachments to their toys, and suddenly taking one away can trigger possessiveness or even anxiety. This may lead to aggressive behavior or your dog guarding their belongings more aggressively. To avoid this, wait for your dog to lose interest in the toy or trade it for something equally exciting, like a treat. This way, they don't feel robbed, and you can maintain a positive, stress-free relationship. It's all about respecting their space and allowing them to feel in control without creating conflict over toys. 14. Interrupting their nap time. Waking a dog from a deep sleep can be more than just a little rude. It can be alarming for them. Dogs have a sleep startle reflex, and if they're abruptly awakened, they might react with fear or anxiety, much like a human waking up suddenly from a deep sleep. For rescue dogs, or those with a rough past, this can trigger a more intense reaction. If you need to wake your dog, do so gently. Call their name softly or let them wake up on their own. Avoid any sudden movements that could startle them. Respecting their nap time not only keeps them calm, but also nurtures a stronger, more trusting relationship between you and your furry friend. 15. Skipping a solid routine. Dogs thrive on consistency and routine. Without a stable schedule, they can feel anxious and unsure, leading to destructive behaviors like chewing, barking excessively, or even becoming withdrawn. Dogs rely on the predictability of their day. Knowing when it's time for meals, walks, playtime, and rest helps them feel secure in their environment. When you stick to a consistent routine, your dog learns what to expect and when, reducing their stress and making them feel more comfortable. Set regular times for meals, bathroom breaks, and activities, and try to keep your dog's wake-up and bedtime consistent. This simple step can keep your dog happier, calmer, and less likely to engage in destructive behavior. By avoiding these 15 mistakes, you can build a stronger, healthier bond with your dog and create a more positive environment for them. Remember, dogs thrive on consistency, patience, and love. Treating them with respect and understanding their needs is key to a happy relationship. We'd love to hear from you. Which of these mistakes surprised you the most? Or is there something you think should have made the list? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss more tips and insights on how to create a better life for you and your furry friend. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.